The redistricting vote in Virginia was not an endorsement of the Democratic Party or of the DNC or even really of liberal candidates. It was an admonishment of the current administration. It was an admonishment of a Department of Justice that seems hell-bent on protecting everybody in the Epstein files who was not one of the victims. It is about having a Department of Justice that is openly weaponizing and going after political enemies strictly because they're political enemies. It's about an administration who put an alcoholic, an active alcoholic, in charge of the FBI and the Pentagon and apparently the Secretary of Labor. It is about admonishing an administration where the president went out and openly said he wanted to gerrymander states to get himself more seats that he felt entitled to. That is what this was. This was an admonishment of that. This was not an endorsement of the same old kind of crap politics that the DNC is doing over and over again. So if the DNC wants to take this and make it that, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. What we could do here, honestly, the thing that kind of would be more concerning for me as a far left of the DNC liberal would be if the Republican Party recognizes what this is and puts together a coalition of actual candidates, like actual conservatives who think that, if we're not at war with Iran, that we started for no reason, then we don't need $1 trillion budget for the military. Actual conservatives who realize that just randomly turning on and off tariffs is not an economic policy, and that's not how you actually make a deal, and that's not how you make life better for average Americans. And they could go and have this group of people who go out there and say, you know what, yeah, Trump is an absolute idiot, and I want to get us back to real conservatism in America. And if they did that, then a lot of these new districts wouldn't maybe go so blue, maybe not go blue at all. But right now, the entire Republican Party is entirely run by Donald Trump, because the entire Republican Party has just given themselves to this totally not a cult leader. So I guess there's not an awful lot of worry about that happening for this election. But maybe for the next one, they'll be able to get it together. And maybe for the next one, the Democratic Party will see the actual leanings of the people that they are saying they're going to represent.